Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Twins in the Kitchen in our beautiful Apple studio. I am your host, Claudia. This is my twin sister, Elizabeth. And that's not Manny over there. No. That's Vanessa.
No, it's me.
Twins in the Kitchen Live is sponsored by 50 Express, Apple's Coffee, Baker's Express, and Bakery Trade.
So we wanted to let you know that our awesome sponsor, Apple's Fine Coffees, has officially launched their Amazon store. It's an amazing store that is super easy to navigate and has everything you are looking for, from ground coffee to whole bean. I personally tried it and it's the bomb. Yes. It really keeps me up and running and everything. So be sure to check it out. The Apple's Amazon store. City Lights 2 will be on very soon. But for now, you could purchase City Lights on our Baker's Express website.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So real quick, sorry guys. So just a little reminder, as you guys know, we do have a giveaway every episode, which is super awesome. So we are going to ask a question. The answer, we are wanting you guys to do it like a specific answer, right? So make sure you're paying attention throughout the entire episode. We will be asking the question at the end of the show. And we've been getting amazing winners, and we're very, very thankful for that. But if you've won within the 30 days, you will not be eligible again until 30 more days. Yes. Okay? Just to make it fair for everybody.
Yes. That way everybody can try it.
Everybody can try it, yeah.
Try different things, yeah. So,
yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, Vanessa.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know. You did a little
She's much
natural.
better than Manny.
She's
but
a natural.
I don't think I can beat Manny.
He's probably watching this right like, man, she did that better than me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. I was a little nervous, but I think just watching you guys from behind scenes, I'm like, okay, I think I can do it.
I got this. Yeah, that's cool. So that means that you're ready for not this Monday, but next Monday's demo, because she's a natural, so she's gonna be like, hey, she's gonna take over.
Whoa.
So Vanessa's gonna be doing the next demo at Baker's Express in Baldwin Park.
Yeah.
So make sure to sign up
to register. It's gonna be fun. I'm a little nervous because I'm not a cupcake person.
Yes.
But hold up, with the products that you guys offer, turned me into a cupcake person. Like my cupcakes are coming out really good, you guys.
That's good.
Because obviously Baker's, you guys provide everything's so awesome and easy to use. So I'm excited for this demo. We're gonna be doing some chocolate cupcakes, like what is it, like a cemetery type?
Like a cemetery type of
so
Halloween style. Yeah,
Halloween style. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to meet you guys. If you guys come down, I'm excited to meet you guys. It's gonna be fun.
Yes,
we're gonna have fun
for sure. So sign up.
Sign up.
We'll see you guys then. How much is it to sign up? $10.
$10.
And then you get an in-store credit. So.
And they get to shop after, right?
You get to shop after when the store's already closed. You get your time. You can ask Vanessa questions.
We're also giving out samples. We have two giveaways over there as well. So I mean, it's an awesome opportunity for you to learn, for you to probably even take something home, and it's a win-win. It's a win-win for you.
It is.
So, yes.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for that.
What else are we talking about?
There's a lot to talk about. I mean, obviously the fact that Manny's not here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we give him the boot. We give Manny the boot.
It's an all-woman episode today, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So I hope I do good today. I was a little nervous.
No, I think you're doing good.
I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? But then I'm like, dang, I have so much going on. I'm like, there's a lot to talk about, and I can maybe relate with a lot of women.
Yes, of
on
course.
here, but yeah, I told my kids about it, and my oldest was like, Mom, you're gonna be famous. And I'm like, to them they swear I'm like famous. I'm like, I'm not close to that, but I'm gonna be on there. So they were really excited for me today. Because I did my makeup this morning. I never do my makeup. Obviously, you guys see that.
So they're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is Mom putting on makeup?
Eileen's like, where are you going today? And I was like, to work. She's like, oh, you look nice. I'm like, okay. Because I never I'm like, God, I'm just so busy. So
yeah, well, it's so hard sometimes to just want to get ready and do your hair, and because it's tough. And I can imagine with kids, because I don't even have kids, and
how busy
feel
the mornings
like that
get. Huh?
Sometimes I don't even comb my hair. Like if you see me at Baker's,
you're gonna see me like a new dog.
I think that's like all of us.
But I don't even have kids. I can imagine when you have kids and you have to get everything ready,
Get everything ready, and sometimes it's just so tiring.
It's a lot, dude.
Yes,
I'm like,
it's a lot.
When people say, "Oh, you're tired," it's like, you don't even have kids. You don't know what tired is. Oh, okay. Well,
no, but
I have a dog. Does that count?
No, it does, because we have a dog too, and I'm like getting ready to get rid of him because I'm like, we can't take care of him, you know. But I don't I've heard that, like, oh well, you don't have kids, but there's still so much that a person that doesn't have kids that they do. You know, like you, Liz, you know, you go to the gym, you're working, you're doing this, and it's like, no, you have every right to be tired too. You know.
Yeah, and then like me, I'm gonna have a second baby.
What?
Which is Baker's Express.
Oh, I was like, a second baby? What is happening here? Twins!
I'm like, my dream came true.
I was like,
Liz, remember? I told you about my dream.
Yes.
I had a dream.
That's right.
I never told you or Manny about it. I had a dream one day that I walked into work, and Manny was sitting at the desk, and you guys had a boy.
Oh my God.
The cutest, and he was like the cutest little thing, and
so he looked nothing like his parents.
He looked just like Claudia.
Oh, that's why he was cute.
You guys are too much. But yeah, okay. So what kind of dog?
Huh?
What kind of dog are you getting?
No, not a dog. The Baker's.
Baker's the La Habra store.
The La Habra
That
store
is.
is coming soon, and
No, that's not a baby. That's a full blown on toddler. I mean, running around. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna be busy. Half my day is gonna be at Baldwin, and half my day is gonna be at
La Habra.
At La Habra. So it's gonna be definitely.
So you guys get the hang of it and see how everything that's going on. Yeah,
It's exciting.
That is very exciting.
And salad.
It really is.
We were a little bit. On
that's why I was kind of like, should I go like this, like this? I don't know, Matrix style. No, I don't know. But
all right.
So, just a little bit about myself.
Yes.
My name's Vanessa. I've been with Bakers since May now. I don't know how long that is, but it seems like a long time.
A long time, huh?
And I think just because we all get along so good, and you know, the communication, it's been very good. I am married. I'm happily married. We've been married for 9 years, together for 13. So, I need to see that expiration date. I'm just kidding. I do have 4 daughters. One of them lives with her mom. I do have a stepdaughter, so I am a stepmom.
Oh, nice.
But myself, I have 3 girls: Eileen, Scarlet Rose, and Penelope.
Nice names.
Those are cute.
Thank you.
No, I want to have kids just to name them something like that.
Do it. Or you can just have one of mine.
I'll borrow.
You can borrow them.
Babysit.
Please, because these girls they're amazing, but it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard having girls.
And then girls, 3, and then girls.
Yeah, and then I don't know how many girl mamas or even boys. I mean,
boys,
I can't speak about boys because I don't have any.
Like crazier. They're a little
more
wild.
I think they're on the wild side.
Yes.
But with my girls, I'm like, dang, if they're wild, I can't even imagine what a boy mom is, how she's doing. Because my girls alone, you know, they're very active. And they're also different, so I have 3 different personalities. I don't know if anyone can relate. I don't know if any mom can relate with me, because with Eileen, my oldest, she's very sensitive. So I need to be careful how I talk to her. And then Scarlett is very sassy. She has, como quien dice, I don't know if you guys know Spanish, no tiene pelos en la lengua. She'll tell you how it is. And she breaks my heart all the time. And then Penny, she's a brat.
Your favorite.
She's a spoiled.
Your favorite.
Don't say that on live
She's gonna
TV.
watch because her kids are gonna watch it. And watch you like, Mom, why is she your favorite?
But I think they know though. I don't know. So I change, like 1 hour I'm this, 1 hour I'm this one, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's very hard. But
it's worth it, like they say.
Yeah, me and Eileen fight a lot because I think we're similar in a lot of ways.
That's what they say, that when you're
I'm like that too. My mom,
they're similar.
Now we're a little bit more chill because I chilled out a lot. But before, man, we used to go because we're very similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and you just go at it, huh?
Yeah, all the
even
time.
like sometimes she's just there,
just
and I'm like,
you're like, get out of my face.
Yes, like I need space.
What do you want here?
You're breathing a little too loud.
Mom, I'm not even doing anything.
I know, she just wants to know how my day was, you know. And I get that mom guilt. I know mom guilt's out there, but that's pretty much me, you guys. It's my kids, softball. That's our life right now. And
somebody asked, how did the fundraiser go?
It went so good. We made $300.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. $300. So for those that supported, I really, really appreciate it. We're gonna do a little video for you guys, just to kind of, if you guys. That's Eileen. That's my oldest.
Is that the one you kind of clash with?
That's the one I fight with a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I fight with a lot. And then I have my second one, which is Scarlett. She's my sassy one. As you can tell,
you can tell right away. She's wearing pink. She's wearing
that day, she's like, Mom, I want Ariana Grande hair. So that day, I did a little too low, and she's like, she turned around, she's like, Mom, do you know who Ariana Grande is? I'm like, yeah. She's like, my hair doesn't look like her. So I had to redo it.
This is the picture, Mom, right here. This is what I want to look
and this is her going to school.
That's cute.
That day, so she's sassy. And that's Penelope.
Oh, my goodness.
She's my 3-year-old. She's my baby, and she's
my baby. Look,
she's
her voice even changed.
I know.
She's my baby.
It's because she's my last one. Like,
that's true.
We're close.
The little ones are always the more spoiled. So that means you're not going for the boy?
No. With our luck, because like I said, my husband has an older daughter. So with our luck, it'll be another girl.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't. I'm
It's
surprised I don't have gray hair. But yes, that's just a little bit of, I just want you guys to get to know me. And that's a little bit about me.
That's cool.
That's my life.
Thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. So what are we making today?
Today we are making cauldron style cake pops. Or themed cake pops, yes, Halloween.
More Halloween, guys.
More Halloween stuff.
At least it's September already, and
I know it's almost October.
It's not that hot out. Well, it is kind of warm today. Huh?
This week's been a little
bit
yeah,
warm.
but the weather has been changing. In the morning it's cold, and at night you have to put a little sweater on because the weather. I mean, obviously it's fall already on the 24th, right? It was fall, the first day or 23rd.
The 22nd.
Okay,
22nd.
Something like that. And so it's already fall, and you can feel it at night. At night. What are we saying here?
Okay.
So these are the items that we're gonna be that you girls are using today, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm using the dark chocolate today.
Elizabeth's favorite.
My favorite.
Oh, it's really good.
Any 50 Express is my favorite, but this one right here. No, I'm just kidding. No, this chocolate is on special. And I'm using it. Every time that you want to use, you want to make your chocolate black, you always want to start off with a base, obviously a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate, and that's just why we're doing cauldrons today. So obviously I want to color my chocolate black. So this is a perfect chocolate to do so. So I mean,
and it tastes so good.
And it tastes
just like that when you take it and bite.
It's
like
delicious.
It just melts in your mouth, and it just has this texture that's so
and it's not bitter.
And
it's
isn't dark chocolate like healthy?
It's supposed to, it's healthy for you. So there you go.
So you have no excuses.
No excuses. Just don't eat the whole bag, okay?
Just
a couple chips. Share it. Sharing is caring. So yeah. Alrighty. So want to start?
Yeah. Let's get it.
What else are you using? This. I'm using the frozen cake. Sorry, I broke it on the way over here. But it's a white cake. These are our frozen cakes that we sell already made. We have them in different flavors and in different sizes. I know this is an 8-inch, and you can make 12 cake pops using the purple scooper here. I think it's 7-8 ounces or something like that.
Yeah, something like
7-8 ounces. So you can get 12 cake pops out of here. But like I said, we have different flavors. I'm using yellow cake today, but we have white, we have chocolate, we have red velvet, we have marble, we have a lot of different ones, and we also carry them in different sizes, which are 8, 10.
We have the 5-inch.
And then
the
half sheets
and
too,
the
right?
half sheet, and then the little 5-inch.
And then we also have cupcakes.
And we have cupcakes. That's right.
A little bit on that, because I'm still in love with that. I went to a demo with Liz the first time. And she's like, we're going to make cake pops. And I'm like, dang, she's going to have to bake. It's going to be a long demo. But when she brought the cake out, she mixed it. And then afterwards, she had people try. And I was like, well, I have to try it because I've never seen this before. I tried it and it was good. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to try it myself.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. First of all, because I didn't have to turn my oven on. It was during the summer.
Exactly.
It's hot. I'm not going to do that. I hate to wash dishes. I hate to do anything. So when I mixed it in my mixer, and I'm like, okay, the test for me is I'm going to add it into a cakesicle mold, and I'm going to dip it, and I'm going to see how this works. I dipped it. Of course, I use a 50 Express chocolate, so the consistency was perfect for the cake. oh my gosh, I think I even made a video. I
Yeah,
did a
you did.
voiceover,
Yeah,
like,
you
you
did a
guys,
video right away.
Yes,
you have to.
You have to try this.
Like,
You have
this
to.
is, don't turn your oven on.
Yes.
One cake made me, since cake sickles are a little
They're
bit
bigger. They're
bigger,
bigger.
I think it made me like 10.
Okay.
But still,
Yeah.
but
that's
still,
so
I didn't have
good.
to turn my oven on. I didn't have to wash dishes after.
Exactly.
And
And
the
it
beautiful-
tastes really good.
And the beautiful part about this cake as well is that you don't have to add buttercream. Sometimes when you
Yeah.
add too much buttercream to your cake, or it's not moist enough, they come out dry. They fall off the stick if you put too much buttercream because of the oil. So this cake is perfect consistency, and you don't have to add anything to it, and your cake pops will not fall off your stick.
Yes. And with the buttercream, just real quick, it can be too sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
also
You know,
that-
and
that as
like
well.
me, I'm already like antique. I'm
yeah.
old. I can't really
Oh
do
my God.
sweetness. So,
yes.
Yes.
and
I mean, because
so
with the cake and then the chocolate, and
It's
it's just
already a
already
lot of
sweet.
sugar.
that's what I was
I
gonna
know.
say. But with the chocolate, the dark especially, it's not sweet.
Oh, yes.
It has this. I don't know. You guys need to try
Kind
it.
of balances
It's so
out a
good.
little. Yeah, it's so good.
And it's that bite. It's not no empalaga. In other
Yes.
words, you
Yes.
know. So that
That's
cake,
what
I'm
we-
still like every time I mix it, I'm still like, oh my gosh, this
Yeah.
is so pretty.
It's true.
Like it's so
it just
pretty.
feels so like soft. And,
Yes.
like, so,
And I'll
like,
just like touch it, like the ones I get for content only. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
I'm touching. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'll eat it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
amazed.
it's
I'm amazed by
perfect.
that.
Yeah, no, this is really awesome, and they're not even that expensive. I think
No.
you spend more money if you bake. You have to wash your your
Yes.
pans. You have to turn your oven on. Your time,
Your oil, your egg
oil,
for
egg,
your-
everything. Like it's really not expensive at all. These cakes, these frozen cakes, and it's super fast. It's a lot faster to do it this way. And like I
It's
said,
time consuming.
Yes, it
That's.
is.
I think that's what got to me. Is like,
Yes.
I don't have
The
to turn my
time.
oven on.
Time.
And I think especially like living here, like in LA or
Oh
like
my
California,
gosh.
like everybody's
There's
always
no
like
time for
fast,
anything.
No.
like my brother says, it's a rat race. It's like everybody's like just
Fast-paced.
fast paced.
Yeah.
And it's true because like we went to Arizona this last weekend, and like we were at the line, like we went to McDonald's and then we went to Dutch Brothers Coffee.
yeah, oh yeah, that.
And
famous
it just
coffee.
took forever. It's like in here we're just like spoiled, you know,
Yeah.
because here everything is like really fast and like
Yeah.
you go and like your food's ready like fast, your coffee's ready
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
But over there
It's a little bit
everybody's
more
different.
stressful.
Yes,
you have
it
to
is
learn how to
stressful.
deal with it.
Yeah,
but that's
you
why
do.
here.
That's why this is like perfect because
Yes.
you don't have to bake your cake, you don't have to do all those things, those extra steps, and
Yes.
I mean it's just ready to go.
Yep.
It literally makes it stress free. I mean, it
Yes.
sounds like okay, but no.
It
When
does.
you're doing orders, when you're, you know,
Yes,
you
when
have
you have a big order,
a big
right?
order, and it's like okay. And then the thing with big orders is you don't have to buy like 10 of those.
No,
Get the half
The
sheet.
half sheet.
exactly.
Get the half sheet, and that makes you, I
Exactly.
think, 40 cake pops.
Yep.
And then cake sickles. I haven't done cake sickles, but I know it gives you 40 cake pops.
Yeah.
On the half sheet. And how much is the half sheet?
The half sheet, I don't know. I
Isn't
don't
it like
charge out-
12,
I don't charge
13?
out there anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not
It's
sure
not
either.
bad though,
But
because
it's-
I
yeah.
purchased it, and
It's worth
I'm
it.
like, wow, it makes
no,
it.
It's totally worth it.
It really
and
is.
Honestly, you just put it in the little mixer, and look, just in this little conversation that
That
we're
we're
having,
having,
it's already almost done.
Yes.
Okay.
And you
It
have to use the paddle.
You have to use a paddle
Yes.
attachment. You can't be using a whisk
Whisk.
attachment or that other. What is it? The other one?
Oh,
the
like for the dough?
The dough one?
Yeah,
the dough
the
one.
hook.
No, it's a paddle attachment when you mix it over here. Okay. So
Everybody's saying hi. Hi, everybody. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.
Denise. Hi, Brenda.
Thanks
hi,
for watching
everybody.
us. Thanks for your support every week.
I know it's like a bunch of
Yes.
you guys. And yes, when was it? On Monday I had a demo, and some people come, you know, because you know online we don't know who they are and stuff. She's like, I'm this person from, and I was like so excited that they're there. They come support. Thank you. We thank you guys for your support all the time. We appreciate you guys for sure. And you guys gotta come out for demos too. Yes.
Yeah. We just started it. We
just
just
started
started
the
it.
demo scene, yeah.
So right now you have time to register, but I know we're getting to a point where it's like,
Yes.
oh, you know, you missed it. You're gonna have to wait for the
Yes.
next one. But these demos are so. It's something I always liked about Baker's Express when I started working. I was like, you guys do this and you guys do that, like for the community, for people that hey, I want to
Yes.
learn how to do this, you know. And but the demos that Liz has been doing have been really great. They've been fun.
The Apple one was definitely a good turnout. Obviously, even when I used to have the classes, the Apple one was always the one that everybody really wants to learn.
Yeah.
Especially using the dulce de leche. But yeah, it was a really cool turn up, and but yeah, we're excited about those, and obviously we're gonna be continue to be having those, so it should be fun.
So stay tuned for those
stay
posts,
tuned,
Yes.
so you guys can register for sure.
So I already have my dough. This is what it looks like here. Okay. I mean, I don't know if there's a close-up here like that.
Just kind of put it to the camera right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
So I'm using, obviously, I always use kind of like, you can use like different sizes, but I always use the purple scoop, ice cream scoop. Yeah. The purple ice cream scoop for my cake pops, because I feel like they're like a really nice size. But obviously you can use smaller ones or bigger ones. But I kind of like this size of the cake pop.
Yeah, because it's not like too big.
It's not too big. It's not too small.
Maybe like 2 bites.
Yes, and then
Or
that's it.
one bite.
Or one bite. It depends on how you eat. Yeah. So you just go and then you want to always use, you can just grab the dough, but I always like to use an ice cream scoop just so that your cake pops always come out the same size. You don't want one cake pop to be small, one to be big, and you know when you're doing these orders here. So, and look at how beautiful that is. No cracks, nothing.
Liz, that's like the perfect cake pop.
I know, man. I'm on my A game today.
I love
just like
to
the other
see
day
those.
when I was on.
You know, I got the purple scoop just like last week, and I tried it yesterday actually.
With those cake pops that you're gonna
with
be
the
selling?
cake bites.
The
Yeah.
cake bites?
So
oh my god, those are so cute.
oh my god, thank you. I was like, oh, I feel like I could have made it, but
No,
they're
it's
good. But the scoop, because I purchased some before, like the handle. I don't know if you guys have seen the so
Yes, the
dude,
ones that are-
carpal tunnel, like 100%
Yeah.
with those. So with that, I tried it yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. Like
Yeah.
the cake came out
It comes off fast.
together, and
Yes,
sometimes
together
you know
and
with the other
oh,
ones
yes.
it sticks. So then that causes your cake pop not to be even because there's
That
some
too.
left on the scoop. So I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna do two different types of cake pops. Obviously the same cauldron, but I'm gonna be using the what is this? The disc. My little cake pop mold. Just to show you different ones. I mean, you can make just to show you just different types. But this one's a little bit bigger, obviously. But and it looks a little bit different because it's more like flat than this one. But I thought both of them were really cute, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna show them both. Do you want to warm up the chocolate while I finish this? So, like I said, I'm using the dark chocolate from 50 Express. That one, you want to warm it up in a microwavable safe container. Always plastic, never glass, because glass heats up in different areas and it continues to stay hot, and it can burn your chocolate. So you always want to warm it up in a microwavable safe plastic container, okay? Also, 30-second intervals. You do not want to warm up your chocolate for a whole minute because you don't know. Sometimes it's done melting and you don't know. So if you run it through, sometimes you can burn your chocolate that way as well. Okay. So you always want to do 30-second intervals. So
With the glass, so right now you were talking about the glass. When I
Yes.
first started making cake pops or cake stickles, I was using glass,
yeah.
and I
So
never
do I.
understood why my chocolate was burning.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm doing 30 seconds, and then I'm doing another 30, and then
Yes.
20. I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And then it literally took me a while to figure out that it's the glass
It's the
because
glass.
when it's heating up in the microwave,
Yes.
certain spots are hotter than the other, and it retains the heat
Yeah. So it
for a
continues
longer
to burn.
period of time.
Uh-huh.
So I'm there mixing it, thinking the more I mix, it's gonna. But now I know it's just continuing. It's still warming up. It's like heating the chocolate.
Because even
and
sometimes when you warm up your food, like your food would be cold and your plate's like burning hot.
Yeah.
You're like, and then you take it
Yes.
out of the microwave and you're like,
oh, it's
burning.
ready because your bowl's like
And then
that.
you
It's
sit
like
down
cold,
and it's like
not
cold.
even- It's cold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's cold.
And I didn't think about that when I was doing, and now
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's probably the chocolate I'm using. Because when I first started, I was using like store chocolate.
Yeah, of course.
Because I didn't know about
All the other
chocolate,
stuff.
And I'm like, it's probably that. But then it turns out it was just what I was using,
Yes.
the container.
Exactly.
Something so simple,
So,
but it's like,
little tips like that. I mean, it really does make a big difference. When you start, you
Yeah.
always have to mess it up. You mess it up, you don't, because you really don't know what's out there. You have to really do your research and do all that good stuff. But yeah, one little small thing, and it could be something just like a glass container, and it affects
Yeah.
everything and how your experience with baking is. So that's why it's important to watch different people and learn from different people and watch this
And do
show
your own
and do
research.
your own research, exactly, because I mean, you got, if you want to figure it out, you got to go look for it, just like you guys come to us to watch these shows because they're informative, and this is a way of learning something, you know. So I mean, and obviously there's like so many different people that teach you a lot of cool things, you know. So you always never want to stop learning, you know.
And there's also different ways of doing things, and sometimes things might work for Elizabeth or things might work for Vanessa, but they might not work for you. Like, you know, some people like Merkin, some people like this 50 Express, some people like Guitar. I mean, it just depends. So you just have to try it and then to see what you like.
Yeah.
Exactly. So to color my chocolate, I'm using color milk. I am using black. Okay.
And you're putting plenty.
And I'm putting plenty of it. Yeah.
Don't be scared.
I want it to be black, like my T-shirt. So I want it to be
so, like your soul.
Like my soul. I was just like my soul.
Like my soul. Like my dead soul. But don't tell anybody. Just kidding. So
Manny said, "What about Bakerfest? Bakefest.
Sorry, Bakefest. Yeah, it's this Saturday.
Oh, it's this
so
Saturday?
I'm going to be doing a class on Bakefest. I'm going to be doing Christmas hot chocolate bombs.
Cool.
They're not your like basic ones. It's going to be fully decorated because I'm extra like that. So it's going to have like a drip and a Santa Claus Oreo icing that, by the way, you guys have at the store already. Yes. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the 50 Express Galaxy Dust, the chocolate, pretty much everything 50 Express. I mean, that's all I use now. So, but the link is in my bio. It is $150, but you get to enter all the classes. There's a lot of good instructors that are going to be teaching all kinds of things.
So like, this is online, right?
It's virtual. Yeah.
Like
so
virtual
it's like a virtual class.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
And it kind of looks like Zoom, but it's different. It's actually pretty cool. I did like a dry run the other day, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So if you guys are interested, send us a message. I'll post a link later. But
yes, post a link.
Yeah, I'll be using everything Baker's Express. So.
Yay.
Or 50 Express. Sorry.
Alrighty. So I colored my chocolate black. And then look at how beautiful.
That's
I don't even have to add any this is why it's my favorite.
That's pretty.
And it melted in a minute. Well,
yes,
30 seconds, and then I added
this
another
one melts faster
for
some reason. I think because it's more pure. I don't know
I
what
think it's like the chocolate.
Yes, it's the actual, So I don't have to add any Paramount crystals because if I was to use like white, when I do make cake pops, I do like to add Paramount crystals to my white chocolate. This one doesn't need it, the dark. But I do like to add Paramount crystals to my white chocolate just because when you dip your cake pop, you want your chocolate to be very light, not heavy, because your cake pop, obviously, you don't want it to fall off your stick. So that's very important. Always put Paramount crystals. I should have brought Paramount crystals so you guys can see them. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Paramount crystals.
They're like little shortening flakes.
Yes. Yeah. And at Baker's, I think they're right above or right next to the chocolate. But I mean, you want to explain the...
Yeah, and you want to use you always want to use Paramount crystals instead of like the oil that you like the kitchen oil or like the vegetable oil, because that comes in liquid, the
form. Mm-hmm.
The oil comes in a liquid form, and so when your cake pop sets, like it tends to separate because it never hardens like the Paramount crystals would, because the Paramount crystals come in a solid form. So you always want to use the Paramount crystals. I know sometimes there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, it's fine, like you can go ahead and use that, but honestly, if you want your work to be nice and clean and sleek and everything, you want to use it.
And I also feel like there's oils out there that change the flavor of your chocolate, and like and it does separate, because when I first started making cake pops, and that's why these things are really important, I did that. I used oil because I didn't know that there was Paramount crystals out there, and it separated. I'm like, ew, that looks gross. Like,
and it leaves the spots.
And it leaves
you notice
that?
It
leaves like little spots and stuff, like white.
And I'm sure even when you bite into that,
it doesn't taste the same.
You could probably have that, like, and
oil
that's on your lips.
So that's why I really do not recommend that. And like I said, with these Paramount crystals, they dry solid to your with your chocolate, and you don't taste the difference. Okay, so it's very important to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna just dip I'm using a straw here, but you can use a stick as well, a lollipop stick, or what are they? A popsicle stick.
Popsicle stick.
But I just dip a little bit of the tip, okay, and then I just insert it into my cake pop.
You kind of twist it a little bit.
I twist it a little bit, I twist it a little bit so I don't like smash my cake pop. So I twisted it a little bit, okay? And then I always like to let it dry. Honestly, if I was to dip this cake pop, it probably wouldn't fall, even if it's not dry. But I always like to if I was obviously making like 12 or 24 cake pops, I would dip the stick and then and let them dry, because this little rim that it creates here is like a kind of like a seal. Wait. It's like an adhesive. It holds your cake pop to your stick, and that's why you always want to let it dry, because sometimes if you just dip it right away, I mean, I've done it before, and with this chocolate is so light, you could probably get away with it. You could probably get away with it, honestly, but you know, just to be sure, you don't want your cake pop chocolate. Yes, you don't want your cake pop in your chocolate, and this is the safest way to do it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but, and I like the way you do it, because also with cake pops, when you dip it, you can't see sometimes you can see the rim around.
Oh, yes, you can see the rim. And
but
honestly,
you do it to where you can't see it. Because I've done that before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I get rid of this?
And so that's why you just put a little bit. And that's why I just dip it a little bit. Don't dip your straw or your stick all the way in, because then it creates more of that little rim. And sometimes you do, so you just kind of, sometimes I would just like clean it off too. If it's like big and I see it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna clean it off. Or if you're gonna hide it or something and you're not gonna be able to see it, it's fine. Like if you have decorations on it, but I always like to clean it if it's thicker or bigger than I expected. Okay.
Yes. You know what I've seen, Liz, real quick?
Yeah.
I guess it's like a tip trick with the scribe. Like if it's too much chocolate, they just spread it down.
Through the bread.
I've seen that before, and I've done it, and it does, I mean, it does work out.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty easy too.
This one has a plastic on it still, and I don't have a. Okay, so I'm gonna, and then for this one, I'm just gonna use lollipop stick as a thin one, and then I'm just gonna. This one I have to be a little bit more careful, okay, because I don't want to lose the shape, But you know what? You have to take control of your cake of your dough, and you shape it. If it gets like out of shape, you just kind of like mold it to how you want it to be. Okay.
I think that's my favorite mold. I love that mold because there's so much you can do with it.
I'm like, you can put edible images on it. You can put anything you want. It's just a beautiful mold.
It really is.
She
I like
literally
it.
said the same thing, like, oh, I love this mold.
Like out of all them, I mean, I love them all, but this one, because
they have
like
a lot
you
of
said, you can add an edible image in the center,
Simple.
and then it gives you space to add sprinkles on the side.
Exactly.
Or just like I don't know.
And then you can just put anything flat on it, because you know when you do a regular cake pop, it's just like
it's round, so things can like stick out, I guess. But with that, you can lay it perfectly, I guess. I love that mold.
That's the beautiful part of that mold. Okay, so we're gonna dip. I'm going to just tilt my container and then just dip with this one, and look at that.
That's beautiful.
God. And I don't want
It's so shiny.
It's super shiny. Look at the shine.
That's
on
another
that
nice thing about this chocolate, that it's super, super shiny. Even when you add color or anything.
For this one, you want to not remove all the excess, because we want to get it to look like a cauldron. So you want to kind of have that little flat area.
Mm-hmm. So when you flip it
when we flip it over, it looks kind of like that pot, you know.
Yeah.
So
just leave a little.
So
just
extra. Yes.
So
leave
a little puddle, a little small little.
I should have made another one, but I don't. Okay. So and then this one I'm gonna dip next. Hopefully it's dry, because if not,
it's a little warm in here, huh?
Yeah. No, but
what's good? Yeah.
With this chocolate, you could do anything
so
you want in life. You could be anything you want to be in life.
No, but really, this chocolate's amazing. For real.
Oh my God! Everybody's saying hi to Manny. Hi Manny. Hi Manny.
I should have worn my Dodger
Manny,
hat.
you're supposed to.
Because he's always with his Padre.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take a break of this. You say you don't want to be involved, but then you're here.
But I know.
He's
over there giving instructions.
He's over there like, say this.
No, he says, I'm gonna watch you. I know. I'm gonna watch. I forgot the little foam.
It's okay. I'll hold it for you. Okay.
While it dries.
Yeah, and then we're gonna let that dry for a couple seconds. Let me put this in the microwave for a couple seconds, just so that I can start decorating this.
I just want to say, Liz, you are amazing.
Oh my God, thank you.
At this. You know, sometimes I get ideas from you, and I kind of create content for myself.
I know.
I should start tagging you.
That's what everybody's. Yeah. And the thing is, like, that's the beautiful part of the art industry. You always see something somewhere, and you make it to your own. Like, you make it your own, you know. And it's like it's not nobody's idea. This, that. Like, you get ideas from a lot of different, and you see a lot of different beautiful work, and you always have to, respect those people that teach you, and then you make it your own, and you make it beautiful, like in your own way. Like all of us, like a lot of women, like, we should be united and learn from each other, and it's a beautiful thing, you know, that you're able to inspire people, and people inspire you, because there's somebody out there that doesn't know how to do anything, and they look at you, they're like, wow, like, they're at a place in their life that you don't know, like, they're hit rock bottom, they feel like they don't know how to do anything, they come across things like this, and they're like, hey, that looked pretty cool, like, I could do that, you know, and you inspire people. And you know, Vanessa, she has a lot of followers. If you guys don't know, if you haven't looked at her page, she has a lot of and she does editing, and she does beautiful work and stuff. And it's amazing, like, to look at something like that, and to be able to work with someone like that is pretty awesome too, because it inspires you to do good things, you know. So I
think we inspire off of each other.
Yes.
And going back to what you said, actually, I feel like I can relate to that, because when I started 3 years ago, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I was like depressed because you know, being at home with kids, girl. Oh my God. And I was like, I need to do something. I need to do something for myself besides being a wife and a mom. I need something for me, like.
Yes.
You know, I'm not just a wife and a mom, but
I think a lot of women struggle with that. To find their, like, identity or who they are outside of that, you know, and it's important.
Exactly. And I was like losing myself. I know it's kind of like we're going down, but no,
it's true.
Because what happened one day when I created a TikTok, I'm like, I'm kind of old, but I'm gonna do it. And when did I see someone was making a cake sickle? And years ago, I would make cake pops, but girl. And I was like, hey, I should try that. So I went to Hobby Lobby. You know, because I didn't know anything. Yeah. If I knew about Baker's Express, I would have gone there.
Hobby Lobby's amazing too.
But I got
it's like a kid in a candy store.
It is.
Whoa, you know.
And so I started creating, and I didn't know what I was doing. So I reached out to a lot of content creators that were really big, and I'm like, hey, like, do you mind sharing? And a lot of these women were like, oh no, like, I don't give out. And I was like, I respected that. They've gotten so far and I was like, okay, well. I'm like, oh, I guess I have to do research. And so I did, you know, and it got to where I am now. Yeah. But now someone asked me for something. Like yesterday, I posted my little cake pop bites. Everyone was sending me messages about the tray.
Oh, the little tray.
Where did you get that tray from? And I was thinking I can easily be like
no, do your research, check out.
No. But and it's not just because I work with bakers and promote it. No, but I was like, of course, I even sent them the website. I'm like, I got them from here. Get them, you know.
That's the beautiful part of, like, when you inspire people and you really want to truly help people, and they help you, you help each other grow, right? And that energy and that, like, good karma will always come back to you, and that's why it's really important. It's true. That makes you successful in so many different ways, and you grow as a person, and really it's just amazing that.
And I think that's why you guys, I mean, Bakers itself is so, because you guys are so, like, when I started, I'm like, dang, you guys do a lot for the community. Like, you know, you guys do a lot of, how do I say it, like these demos, you know, you guys do this in particular, like, this is a class, you know, this is like a class, and so I think that's why you guys are just so, in other words, blessed in a way, because of what you guys do and offer, you know. And I guess, well, me too, because I'm like part of the team now.
And you just made it a lot better. Like, the social media is like, wow.
Oh my God.
I know, I was like, thank God for Vanessa. Social media.
And I love it.
It's awesome.
I love it. I love it. So
it's great. Our page is looking really, really good because Vanessa, and we're excited.
And because of Liz's work and you guys,
everything comes together.
Yeah,
like a puzzle.
There you go. Yes. So it's good. Okay, Liz, what's next? Tell us.
So we flip it over and it looks like this. It has a little rim here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna with green, I'm just gonna kind of like do the like a drip effect here.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Hey, I like that idea of the way you laid it down, and it made the shape.
Yeah, it made the shape. Okay. And then you just add your sprinkles and all your fun stuff. Where's my spoon?
That's cute.
So I'm gonna add my sprinkles here. And obviously, when the chocolate's still a little wet, right? You have to fall off, because then it falls off. You want to do this. You have to do this process pretty fast, okay, before it dries. And then I'm gonna put my little, what are these? Sugar pearls. Sugar pearls here on this. My eyeballs.
Liz, that is so cute.
That's super cute.
I have eyeballs here. I should have colored them red.
Oh, like Vanessa did last time.
Oh,
that
she
was pretty
did?
cool. Not red. You
Oh
did
no,
yellow.
it was the
green.
yellow
Was it
and
gray,
green,
yellow? Okay.
like
Yellow
a
and
zombie.
green. Yeah, like a zombie.
That's cool.
Because I was like, how the heck do I make this cake pop look like a zombie? And I forgot I got those pens from Baker's.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, they turned out pretty good.
Yeah,
I was
they
actually
did.
proud of myself. I was
They
like,
look
oh
cool.
my god. But those look good too. Those look really, really cute.
Wowzers.
So I
It's
put
so cute.
bones,
That's
eyeballs,
really
and everything.
cute.
So, and that's a cauldron right there. Yeah.
Now we just gotta let it dry. Be careful, and then we'll do the other one here. This is the
That's cute.
the one with the
That
disc.
is super
It's pretty
cute.
much the same thing. You do a drip effect here. Hopefully it comes out good. Just kidding.
It looks really good.
Well, maybe I should flip it kind of.
You're covering it.
You're covering it. We
Yeah.
can't see.
Right there, yeah. It's kind of hard because you have to work to the side, huh?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it happens to you, Liz. If you don't do it the right way, then it's all
Yeah.
lopsided.
And then
It's
it,
Like the
it
drip
doesn't
is, like,
come out
going
right.
this
It's so
way?
hard, like, you know. So you just kind of tap it a little bit softly, so you don't want it all to come out, come down, and then you just do the same thing you would do.
That's cute.
Getting hot in here.
I
I'm just
know,
kidding.
I know, huh?
I feel warm. I feel warm today.
I think it was a coffee. The city lights. The
You know
City
what?
Light coffee.
I drank it last Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
and my daughter had a game, and I was
Oh, you were
like,
telling me about
I
that,
told you,
Vanessa, yeah.
I don't know. I was like this, and I'm like, God, like I was just like,
You're
let me
like
go out there and bat, you know? I was getting ready to go out there and
It
play
really does have
because
to
I
be.
was just very. Even my husband turned around because he sits in the front, and he looked
He's
at
like, what
me,
the heck's wrong
and
with
yeah, he just gave me a look like
Like, hey, chill. Calm down.
like you're right here.
Bring it down a
Come
notch.
right here.
Bring it down a notch.
Because my daughter was pitching. She's our ace pitcher, so it gets to me, you know,
Yeah.
like when she throws a ball, or I'm like,
Yeah.
Mama, come on, Mama, come on, and she
Yeah.
looks at me like, Mom, like,
Yeah,
cállate,
like, stop
it.
you know. But that day, girl, I was like, I can pitch. Do you want me to pitch for you? I'll do it, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang. And my husband's like,
You're like,
"¿Qué pasó?"
he's like, are you
know
drunk?
what happened? I know. He's like, Vanessa, do you want to talk about something? I was like, it's the coffee, because I had 2 that day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, but I normally do
Yes.
because I like it.
But
it,
yeah,
it
it-
keeps me going. But that day I was extra.
It really does. It really does get you like that. Cause I was feeling really, really tired when I got here. I was like,
Today?
oh my god, I need a coffee. So I got the city lights today, and I feel like good. But
And
I
yeah.
think I feel warm because of the coffee.
The coffee.
I think it's
yeah.
definitely. And these lights don't help either.
The-
No,
yeah.
these lights. There's
Because
like.
they're hitting like
It doesn't
you
help.
directly.
It doesn't help the face either with the bags under my eyes. I don't know. I'm like,
Guys, I haven't even looked at myself because I'm like,
Girl,
I
you do
just, I'm
not
looking
have
at
these-
you.
You do not have these under your eyes. I'll tell you that much. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do. I need to buy face creams or what? I don't know. You need
what?
to put cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
on my eyes, facials. I don't know. I need to do something. I'm like, or maybe sleep some more.
Maybe sleep.
Sleep some more.
I would try. I love to sleep, but for some reason I'm not a good sleeper.
No, and she was when we were young. She was a sleeper, dude. She
Dude,
used to take
really?
naps like
Yeah.
all the time.
You know why? I was
And
thinking
now,
about that the other
she's
day.
not.
I was thinking about that the other day because I always had like kind of like low iron. So I was always iron deficient. So that's why I was very tired and stuff like that. And if you don't take care of that, you can't even get out of bed. Like like 2 years, I think it was
Couple
like 2
years
years
ago,
ago.
yeah.
It was like during COVID. And I called the doctor. I was like trying to make an appointment, but everybody was like, it was crazy busy, the hospitals. And I was like, I can't get out of bed. I'm so tired. I can't even get out of bed. I swear my body was so tired. I was like, I'm sick. I probably have like some type of, I don't know what it was. Like, and it was like,
Yeah.
and then I called the doctor and I said, I just need an appointment, even if it's like a virtual one. I need
Over the
tests,
phone, they
run
have like
tests
a-
over the phone, whatever it is. I'm like, it's not COVID. I've been feeling like this for 2 months. And, you know, I'm like, it's something. And I went for blood tests, and they said I had, you know, I've always suffered from that, but I guess it was really bad and it was really low, and that's why I couldn't even get out of bed. That's why I was a sleepyhead back then. Now I take my liver pills and stuff like that, so they help me so much. But after I kind of suffered from like anxiety, and after my panic attack, I had a panic attack years ago, and obviously now I control it because I know it's all in the mind, and I know when I'm having like anxiety, and I tell myself to relax, and I exercise and do all these things. extra
to prevent that stuff from happening, because I do suffer from anxiety. But now, ever since that day, years ago, like I can't sleep the same. And it's just, I just can't sleep. That's why I have these, man. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I was like, sleep? What is that? I don't know what that is. Like,
sometimes I'll wake up in the morning, like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I already went to go get my coffee. I already this. I'm like,
oh my
God, I'm barely rolling out of bed right now.
It's weird. When I started like exercising, like a couple years ago, now I exercise at the gym. But before I used to go run and stuff. I'm not even kidding you. I used to go out and have drinks and get home at 2 a.m. And then by 7 o'clock, I was at the track, like running. I was like, I would like die if I did that now.
And
this was like 5 years
ago,
maybe 6 years ago. I'm like, I would literally fucking, I would die. Sorry, I would die. Sorry, but yeah. Anyway, look, this is a flat one, and then this is a you can't even see. But this one has
it blends in with your shirt.
It blends in with my shirt. Here, let's put it over here.
Those are cute.
Yeah, and we're gonna put galaxy dust on this because I like to put galaxy dust on everything.
Yes.
So this one is the classic green galaxy dust. It's completely edible, FDA approved, and we sell it.
It's so fine.
I know it is.
It's so pretty.
And we sell these in this container, and then we also sell the bottles, like if you want it to be in a spray. I really like these pumps because they help you distribute your glitter evenly, so you don't have to, because sometimes with the brush you get all like a lot in one little like,
in one
area
spot.
one spot, and it makes your tree kind of look kind of ugly.
And you probably even save
and you save galaxy
you don't
dust,
have
obviously.
to put like so much in one spot.
So this one just helps distribute. It depends on what you're making, because sometimes you do need to use just the little. You don't want it to spray all over your tree because you just want to get it in one area. Then you would do this, but you can always put them in this, and we have them at Baker's. So this one I'm just gonna spray a little bit. You
guys have them individually, and I just saw you guys have the 6 count now.
The 6 count.
Yes. I got that one because I was like, oh my God. When I seen it, I was like, hello. I didn't even know about this. So, because what Liz said is I 100% agree too. Because sometimes when you get the brush and you want to decorate it's like one spot is shinier and it doesn't look even. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
So it all just depends on what kind of look that you're going for and what works best for you. But those pumps are awesome. And then, that's pretty much.
Those are pretty. I have a question real quick.
Yes.
Sweating. When your cake pops sweat.
Yes.
What causes that? Can you help me with that?
Sweat, like.
Like when you take them out of the fridge. Mainly when you take them out, they start sweating. Yeah. Why? Someone asked me that, and I'm like.
Yeah, the condensation. The condensation of obviously, that's why people ask me all the time, well, how do I store my cake pops if I have an order and I want to make them before? To be honest with you, I like to leave my cake pops outside. I don't like to make them too many days ahead of time. And honestly, if you leave them out for a day or two, nothing will happen to them. But you just have to leave them in a cool place. I don't like to put them in the refrigerator. Obviously, sometimes people that sell them and they're like pretty basic, they don't have a lot of sprinkles. You can put them in the refrigerator. But obviously, like when you have sprinkles and sometimes the color can bleed into the chocolate, and when you take them out of the refrigerator, the moisture of the cold of the refrigerator, it can mess up your cake pops as well. So that's, you can't really control that. If you put them in the refrigerator, when you take them out, the temperature.
Yes, you can. Don't put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's the only way. But there's no way to not. There's no way to not get that if you put them in the refrigerator. And that's why I always say, as long as you keep them in a cool place, they'll last 2-3 days.
And obviously, like covered in a box, or
you don't want all the flies to
wrap
get in
them, or you want them to be covered.
But you don't have to leave them in the refrigerator. The chocolate, nothing's gonna happen to your chocolate. The cake, nothing's gonna happen. Your cake is gonna stay moist because obviously it's covered in the chocolate. So you don't have to put them in the refrigerator if you don't really need to. So that's just kind of.
And you usually do it like a day before, or can you do it like 2 days before?
You can do it a day or two before. Yeah, you don't have to do it on the same day. It all just depends on. But obviously, if you have orders of like hundreds, and you have to start.
It depends on the quantity.
It depends on the quantity. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So.
All right.
Should we do the giveaway question?
Yes, a
giveaway time. Hey, Twins in the Kitchen fans! It's time for our weekly giveaway. First to comment the correct answer wins. Check out today's prizes. Are you ready? Today's question is. You can ask it.
Okay, so we know that Vanessa has 3 daughters. So the question today is, what are, well, one of their names. You just have to
just name one.
Just name one, and you'll be the winner. So go.
It doesn't matter which one.
It doesn't matter which one. Any of the 3.
Any of the 3.
Any of the 3. One winner on Facebook and one winner on Instagram. Are we on Instagram?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool.
This live will be saved, yes, on YouTube. On Instagram, someone was asking.
Someone said,
but it wasn't. It was. I don't
That's
think she
not
spelled it right.
No. Okay.
Is that one right?
Juanita got it, but she won recently.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay, Juanita, did you win recently?
Within the 30 days?
Yeah, within the 30 days, because you can't win. You can't win twice.
Yeah. So we got Instagram.
Oh, yay. Okay.
We got her Instagram. She said Eileen.
Okay.
And then we're just waiting for Facebook.
Okay, that's it right there. Denise.
She said Penny.
Yes, she said Penny, which is
Penelope.
Which
we call, it's
you
weird.
Call her Penny.
Yeah, it's weird when someone's like Penelope. I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Penny.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got our winners. Send us a DM at Baker's Express Instagram. If you on Facebook, send us a message on Facebook. That way we can get your information and get these gifts out to you.
Yes.
Soon.
Yeah, so you're going to get a dark chocolate, which you're going to love, and then a spatula, right?
And a spatula. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the show. That's it. Oh, we're leaving, guys. Bye.
I don't want to leave fast. I don't want to go. No, I'm just kidding.
And thanks. I think it went really smooth. What happened here? Nothing.
Sure.
What? Oh.
What is my Instagram? It's underscore ohmypops, OHMYPOPS underscore. If you guys want to
go follow Vanessa.
Why don't you go see me?
I think she's gonna be doing the show with us more often, right, Vanessa?
I
think it went really well. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it went really well. What did you guys? What do you think? Did you like Vanessa being on the show?
If you didn't, just don't
forget
cry.
Manny.
Yeah, I know. Don't be.
I'm gonna cry.
No, don't be mean, because there's some meanies out there.
Yeah, don't be mean. Kidding. Don't be bullying anybody, okay?
Cyberbullying and stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Okay, so is this live gonna be saved? Yes, the lives are always saved, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. So you can go back and watch this
on Facebook and on YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so let me get everybody out of here. Remember to stop by Baker's Express in Baldwin Park in store at 4299 Main Avenue or shop online at bakersexpress.com to get pretty much everything that Elizabeth used today. And thank you for tuning in to Twins in the Kitchen, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.